guys, so I wanted to bring a product review with you guys because I just found out last night that the Kardashian makeup line Chroma was actually released like a whole month early. I was under the impression that it was going to be released on December 2nd, but apparently it got released late October, like October 30th or around there somewhere. So it's available at Ulta.com and Ulta stores. So last night I went to one of my local Ultas and purchased 2 of the items, and I wanted to do a review for you guys, tell you what I think about it and things like that. Well, Kim posted a picture of the line on her Instagram. It looks like they have like lashes and they have like shadow sticks and have a few more things. And I'm going to put a picture in this video somewhere so you guys can kind of take a look of what they have. Now, by the time that I got to Ulta got these products on Wednesday and I was there on Friday. They were almost gone. There were only the palettes left and the mascaras. So I decided to pick up 2 of the palettes, and the palettes are Kim's, Khloe's, and Kourtney's. So there's 3 palettes. I saw Kourtney's and I really didn't like it. There was only one of Khloe's left because Khloe's palette is probably the best out of all 3, and Kim's is a very dramatic palette. So I'm just gonna go through and kind of show you guys what they look like. Let's start with the packaging. So I got 2 palettes and they came in these little plastic things. Yes, the packaging isn't really anything fancy. This is what it looks like. The palette came inside of here, and on the back you know whose palette it is by whose picture is in the back. You see it's Khloe's palette, and it kind of shows you right here what the palette looks like and what the colors are gonna kind of look like. Let's start out with Khloe's palette because Khloe's palette happens to be my favorite. This is what it comes in, and I think it's gorgeous. It kind of has a very pretty snake print in the front of it, and you pop it open. And the packaging isn't really all that, but you know, for me, it's not so much about the packaging. It's very cute, it's compact, it can fit into your makeup bag, you can take it to go. And I like this because you can travel with this and come up with a lot of looks without having to carry blushes and all these other things with you. So as you can see, I used it, and I used this palette actually for my eye look today. This is what I used on my eyes today. I used this gold, this copper, and this brown, and this brown. So, and this is what I used on my eyes today. As you can see, it comes with a full size, well, the palette size with mirror. Those are the colors right here. And then you slide this out, and out pops out the, let me close this mirror. And out pops out these blush, highlighter, and bronzer. Now, maybe this is a bronzer for somebody way lighter, but for me, it doesn't really work as a bronzer. I can use this as a transition color or things like that, but this is way too light for me to be able to use as a bronzer. Now, I like this palette mostly because of one thing, this color right here. If you're not gonna get this palette for anything else, you need to get it for this highlighter right here. It comes out, that's what I have a highlight on under my eyebrow right now. I think this is a beautiful, it looks white in here, but when you apply, it comes out this very nice, pretty gold that I have under my eyebrows right now. And I think that I will repurchase this palette just for this highlighting color because I think it is the most gorgeous highlighting color, especially when you are a medium to darker skin tone. This is definitely a highlight that I would advise anybody that's like medium to dark skin tone to use because it's just the prettiest gold shimmery color, like champagne gold. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is so gorgeous. Now, I like the blush too. It doesn't show up quite well on my skin, but the blush is nice. Now, for the eyeshadows, Khloe's palette has the best eyeshadows for like a day look, and Kim's has the best for a night look. Now the eyeshadows, the shimmery ones tend to be a little powdery, but the matte ones are really, really good. The only thing with the shimmery ones is that there was some fallout when I tried to apply it. I had to apply them wet, and I used my setting spray that I made to apply some of the shadows so that it would show up nice and good. But this is the first palette. This is Khloe's palette. And I think that I will repurchase this palette over and over just because of this highlighter, because I have never had a highlighter like that. This is just gorgeous. Now, this is Kim's palette, and it is like a taupey color, and here are the shadows. It looks just the same as Khloe's. Here are the shadows. As you can see, Kim's palette is dark. It's made for like smoky eyes. She's got some great silvers, some great blues, and some darks, some metallics, and of course you get the shimmers at the bottom and the mattes at the top, and of course a mirror too. And then at the bottom you get a blush. They call both, well, this is blush, highlighter, and bronzer again. If you maybe a lighter skin tone, you can pull off this bronzer. I cannot. I can also use as a transition color on my eyes or as an eyeshadow, but I cannot use this as a bronzer. Now for Kim's highlighter, I don't know who made these highlighters, but they are absolutely gorgeous. This highlighter will work for a lighter tone person. If you're like very fair to like light tan, this highlighter will be your best friend. It comes out of absolutely pretty shimmery champagne color. It kind of sort of reminds me of rice paper just a little bit, but it's even a little bit more gorgeous for rice paper. So Kim's colors are very, very dark. I kind of like them. Of course, I will be giving you guys swatches so you can see what they look like. And these colors are absolutely gorgeous. These two palettes were $12.99 each. So this was awesome. And when I went to Ulta, you know, I'm signed with Ulta.com with their little newsletter. I got a coupon, 20% off every item. So I purchased this first and got 20% off. Then I purchased that and I got 20% off. So definitely go check this out at your Ulta. It's very affordable. I think these are great, and I can't wait to purchase more things from their line. And I hope you guys enjoyed that little review, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.